Good morning. I'm Nicole Holt, Director of Student Experience and Support at the University, and I would like to warmly welcome you all to this University of Salford graduation ceremony. From the video you've just watched, you will see that your relationship with the University does not end today. In fact, it is only just beginning. You are now a member of a global alumni community of over 200,000 graduates. Salford graduates go on to achieve amazing things, making a difference in all walks of life, from politics, industry, the arts, scientific discovery, to serving our communities through the health service, schools, and public service. We would love for you to keep in touch with us so that we can share in your life's journey and achievements, but also to ensure that you are kept up to date on the latest benefits and services available to you as a member of our alumni network. As you cross the stage today, we'll be recording you, and you will receive an email from us in the next couple of days inviting you to download the clip yourself. It's just a little gift to say thank you for you agreeing to let us stay in touch. Before the ceremony starts, I would like to give you some pointers for your moment crossing the stage. Graduations are a time to celebrate not only your individual achievements, but also to celebrate your peers. When it's your time, my colleagues in the theatre in the red gowns will guide you to line up. You don't need your hats. We'll come back to those later, and you don't need your phones. You can leave those on your seats with anything else you have with you. As your name is called, you will cross the stage and nod to the presiding officer. They will be stood in front of the big red chair. You will then continue across the stage and receive your graduation scroll here, exit the stage, and return to your seat. Most importantly, enjoy your moment. Guests, please can I ask that you remain seated throughout the ceremony as a courtesy to others. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will leave first, so please do wait for them to make their way out before leaving. Please can all graduates and guests stay until the end of the ceremony. We really do need the last cheer to be as loud as the first. Finally, may I ask if you will kindly ensure that your mobile phones are switched to silent for the duration. The ceremony will now begin. For those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
I declare this congregation open to present the awards of the University of Salford.
Graduands and distinguished guests, please welcome Liz Larner, Deputy Dean of Salford Business School.
Good morning. Please be seated. I'm delighted to welcome our graduating students to this ceremony, as well as your family, friends and supporters. Today is an opportunity for you to recognise the hard work that you've put in and to celebrate your achievement. And the first thing I'd like to say on behalf of everybody at Salford Business School is congratulations. You've achieved fantastic things. I think the graduates really need to give themselves a round of applause. This ceremony marks an important moment in your lives. You're coming to the end of your studies and embarking on a new and exciting journey. As students, you've demonstrated perseverance, resilience, and a drive to succeed. You've proven yourselves to be critical thinkers, problem solvers, and great communicators. As graduates, you'll bring those skills and attributes with you to the world of work, where they'll prove as valuable as the knowledge and expertise that you've acquired during your time with us. The world you inherit is beset with challenges and global conflict, but this means that you have the greatest opportunity in generations to be the agents of positive change, both individually and collectively. Wherever your path takes you, please act with integrity. Whenever you speak, speak with kindness. Whatever comes next, I have no doubt that you will make us proud to have been part of your journey. This year, our students and alumni have been doing plenty to make the university proud. Earlier this month, our alumna Jeanette Gamble returned to Salford to collect an Alumni Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of what she's achieved, not only as Managing Director of Morgan Stanley in New York, but through her voluntary activities, including serving on the board of Girls Who Code. Like many of our graduates, Jeanette was the first in family to go to university, and to hear about her journey from Salford graduate through to Managing Director was inspiring for all of us. At Salford Business School, we're committed to helping our students develop an entrepreneurial mindset. So we're particularly proud when Jake Pennington, one of our final year marketing graduates, built on his placement experience to become the founder and director of On Point Social, a creative marketing agency. For all those entrepreneurs graduating today, we wish you every success. Another student of whom we're incredibly proud is Alex Cohen, a final year law student who's been appointed to the role of president at Legal Enable CIC, a support group dedicated to empowering individuals with disabilities to succeed in the field of law. Demonstrating impressive levels of resilience, Alex has overcome periods of debilitating illness to fight for greater awareness of hidden disabilities. These are just a few examples of the many amazing things you, our students, and our alumni have achieved. I know that you'll all have your own exciting stories to tell us, and we at the school and our alumni team are always keen for you to share them with us. I'd also like to recognise those students who are joining us from our partner, Robert Kennedy College, here today. As graduating students who've travelled from far and wide, including one student I know who's joined us from Barbados today, to thank you for coming all of this way to join us for your graduation. We're very proud of the partnership that we have with Robert Kennedy College, and we're delighted to welcome you. Our community of alumni stretches across the globe, and as graduates, you'll join thousands of your peers applying what you've learnt with us at Salford in everything from small family-run enterprises to multinationals. And we are proud that you, our newest alumni, will be representing our school and our university in your future endeavours. At Salford Business School, our mission statement means that we commit to empowering our diverse community of leaders, nurturing resilience, building confidence, and inspiring curiosity. Now, curiosity isn't a word traditionally associated with business and legal studies, but at Salford we see it as crucial. You're graduating in a year that saw AI, especially generative AI, absolutely explode into our lives and into society. And the pace of digital disruption isn't slowing down. In 2011, it took WeChat just 14 months to reach 100 million users. It took ChatGPT just 2. And when Threads launched this summer, it reached 100 million users in just 5 days. In a future characterised by ongoing change and disruption, especially digital disruption, curiosity will be part of a successful graduate mindset. Alvin Toffler wrote what is now a famous book in the 70s called Future Shock. Toffler focused on how accelerated change demands proactive and continuous learning and development. He identified that new challenges require new ways of thinking, and that to succeed in a dynamic, ever-changing world, we'll need to learn, unlearn, and relearn. The truth captured in Toffler's writing means that whilst your formal studies with us may be coming to an end, your learning never will. So please do everything you can to continue to cultivate and feed your sense of curiosity. To finish these brief remarks, it only remains for me to say, whatever path you, our graduates, took to get to us, and whichever path you choose to follow next, we wish you every success. Work hard, be kind, be daring, and make it a wonderful adventure. Whilst it's been an exciting year for Salford Business School, it's also been a year of significant achievement for our university. And as such, I'm very proud to introduce our presiding officer for the ceremony, the Pro Vice-Chancellor for Research and Innovation, Professor Carl Dyson. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Distinguished guests and graduates, as the Pro Vice-Chancellor of the University of Salford, I'm delighted to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony, celebrating your achievements and the awards you will receive. We're here today to congratulate you all as our next generation of graduates, to wish you well and tell you how proud we are as you embark on the next chapter of your life. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to your family, friends and supporters. Whether you've just come from down the road or have travelled long distances to be here, you're all very welcome indeed. We like to think of our campus as a second home for our students, so welcome to our home. Please do you make yourselves comfortable, and you're pleased to see that we've brought the Salford weather with us and it's sunny as always. In the early remarks, there was a comment about ChatGPT, and I just want to reassure everyone that this speech has not been written with ChatGPT. At the end, you can decide whether it should have been. That's probably the best way to say. I hope everyone here will take some very special memories of this important day. It marks the end of an era for you, but also the beginning of a very exciting new chapter. In life, there are always challenges to face and overcome, and the passion, drive, and determination you have shown on your journey thus far are all qualities that will serve you well in the future. Alongside the knowledge you've developed in your specific studies, I hope that during the time at uni, you've also met some interesting people, some more interesting than others, had experiences and conversations that have shaped your views on the world and learned more about yourself and others. Maybe it's helped you understand exactly what you want to do in life, or maybe you're still working that out. Wherever you are, just know that you're on your own path and you will find your way. Amongst all the lectures, assignments and exams, my greatest wish is that you all manage to have fun along the way and really enjoyed your time here at Salford. There's much talk in the media of the need of graduates to adapt and thrive. But is it possible to adapt without thriving, or thrive without adapting? At one level, I believe it is. When you look across the world, there are millions of people that have shown extraordinary adaptability. Their lives are difficult, whether they live in a war zone or a place with limited resources. For them, every day is a struggle for survival, and they are unable to envisage a different future. And for most of human history, this has been our story. Our species has been incredibly adaptive. But what makes us so different from the animal kingdom is our ability to learn and not just adapt, but also thrive. Thriving requires thinking. It requires strategy. It requires planning. It requires organisation. And most importantly, it requires cooperation. It is these characteristics that as business school graduates you have developed during your time at the university. Thriving does not happen by accident. Well, I suppose it can if you win the lottery. But for most of us, it won't be us. Neither are we likely to be fortunate enough to find gold whilst digging our gardens or discover oil while searching for water. Instead, our predecessors travelled far and wide to find the best places to maximise their chances of future happiness. Just like many of you have decided to come to university, often in a different part of the country or world. But even when they arrived, they had no idea that a particular patch of land would be ideal for growing crops. This first required the imagination to envisage such a future, and then through careful trial and error, finding a suitable seeds that would maximise a viable plan. But humans are not perfect, and that's why we need community. We can't do it alone. Neither are our immediate family sufficient, for there are always those that wish to take and not build. They choose to thrive at others' expenses. And we know they are only defeated when we organise as a collective to protect our shared futures. But this requires a commitment to something bigger than ourselves, something that can appear abstract, yet engender enormous loyalty when some are willing to pay the ultimate price for our collective benefit. A few weeks ago, the university was the recipient of a Silver Award for its commitment to the Armed Forces Covenant. This is recognition for the support we provide to veterans and those injured in conflict. At the ceremony, a former soldier with 2 prosthetic legs and only 1 arm described his experience of being blown up by a mine in Afghanistan and the near life-ending injuries he suffered. Yet, he was most passionate about those that rescued him that day, the healthcare professionals that nursed him for months that followed, and the support from the wider Armed Forces community. He refused to see himself as a victim. To him, he was a survivor. Initially, he needed to adapt to life without limbs, but that was the precursor. He was going to use his second chance he'd been given to live a better life and support others he considered less fortunate than himself through a commitment to charitable work. He didn't just want to adapt, he intended to thrive. In an ever-changing world, you'll get lots of guidance on the need to adapt, but instead take inspiration from that soldier's story and seek instead to thrive. Whilst we're here today to celebrate your successes and achievements, the time you've been studying with us has also been a proud period of many achievements for the university. We started 2023 with the official launch of our Energy House 2 building, which is the big black box, for those that don't know it, on the other side of the railway tracks. And we welcome media from all over the world to experience the incredible facilities that, amongst other things, can create specific weather conditions. So we can make it snow if we want to, or rain. And we can even produce sun in Salford as well. So we had tropical heat in January. We also opened our Centre for Medical Imaging, creating a new £2.87 million facility, creating a world-class environment for teaching, learning, research and clinical provision. Earlier this year, Salford Business School had a very special visitor who I had the privilege to meet. Her Royal Highness, the Princess Royal joined student entrepreneurs at the Young Enterprise UK Startup Final, hosted next door at Maxwell Building. Fittingly, her father, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, was the very first Chancellor of our institution. During her visit, the Princess Royal met with the next generation of pioneering business leaders who are creating groundbreaking concepts that will be instrumental in supporting the UK's goal of becoming a global hub for innovation. The Princess Royal was joined by students from across the UK, including the University of Salford Business School Young Enterprise UK Startup finalists. She also connected with university colleagues, industry partners and dignitaries from across the area. As an institution, we are proud to play an important role in encouraging innovation and developing young entrepreneurs and organisations, with great benefits to Salford, the local region and beyond. Our work is having impact around the world. This year, academics from Salford are helping support students in war-torn Ukraine with the creation of virtual field trips, because across the country, of course, the ongoing conflict has made field work impossible. Closer to home, we welcomed the first cohort of students to the Greater Manchester Institute of Technology with our partner organisations. This new education institute specialises in construction, engineering, health and digital skills. Building work on the new Institute of Technology Hub will start in early new year. Here at Salford, we want to make education accessible, particularly for young people who, for a variety of regions may not think the university is for them. This year, we were proud to open a new learning centre located in the Beacon Centre in Salford to provide long-term educational support to young people facing disadvantage and who are typically underrepresented in higher education. The collaboration between the university and the University of Manchester and the National Education charity called Into University will offer long-term support to young people aged 7 to 18, helping them to discover their focus and build their capabilities and ultimately have the opportunities to reach their full potential as you are. There's a future student right there. Our commitment to improving social mobility for young people was recognised this year when the Higher Education Policy Institute's Social Mobility Index ranked Salford at number 12 out of over 100 universities in England. The Social Mobility Index is more than just a ranking. It represents an essential tool for assessing the impact of universities in creating opportunities for individuals regardless of their socio-economic status. We are committed to providing students with an education that gives them practical experiences that will set them up for life. I'm proud that the University of Salford remains at the cutting edge of world-leading research, innovation and teaching, working to secure a better future for generations to come. Earlier this year, we welcomed 21 emerging research leaders to become our new cohort of university fellows. Our fellows will work in growth areas within established research groups to address current challenges in productivity, healthy living, creative and resilient communities, and sustainable environments. Our commitment as a university to finding ways to tackle climate change is unwavering. We were named one of the UK's most sustainable universities after receiving a first-class award in the People and Planet's University League, ranking 9th out of 153 institutions. And we're also named as one of the best green spaces in the UK for the 5th year in a row. The prestigious Green Flag Award is the international benchmark of high quality and best practice for parks and green spaces. And just a couple of months ago, we celebrated our Teaching Excellence Framework results, a framework that encourages and recognises high-quality teaching and student outcomes in higher education. The University of Salford was awarded a silver rating for both student experience and student outcomes, and we were delighted with that outcome. We also celebrated success in the Knowledge Exchange Framework results. This aims to increase efficiency and effectiveness in the use of public funding for knowledge exchange and to further a culture of continuous improvement in universities. We have a long-standing commitment to industry collaboration and providing real-world experiences that prepare our students for life, as well as demonstrating economic impact across the region and the nation. We are committed to growing and adapting in ways that help our entire university community to thrive. And today is all about you, students from the Salford Business School, who are graduating this year. We are honoured to share in the celebrations with you. But it's also about all the people who have helped you on your journey to receiving your award today. Our team, alongside me today, have guided you during your university career, helped you to recognise and reach your potential. Your supporters, families and friends have also encouraged you along the way, offering emotional, practical and maybe sometimes even financial support. I think this support deserves recognition. So graduates, could I welcome you now to stand? Now please give a round of applause to all those people here and elsewhere who have helped, inspired and encouraged you throughout your journey. That's enough exercise for now. Okay, you can sit now, is it? In a moment, you will pass across this stage. I know some of you will be very worried about that, especially if your heels are rather long and you're looking at those steps thinking, did I choose the right footwear this morning? That's something you'll have to live with. It's on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about it at all, etc. But please do enjoy it. Take your time. You have earned the right. This part of your Salford journey will end, but a new one begins. From today, you become alumni of this great university, joining a community of over 200,000 Salford graduates around the world. Please do keep in touch. Let us know how you're doing. We love hearing about your adventures in the world. Finally, I want to invite you to reflect on your abilities and the role you have played in the world, whether that ends up being on a global platform or within your local community. I urge you to work for the benefit of others, to be a catalyst for positive change in whatever community you choose to live and work. Seize the opportunities life gives you. Cherish the memories of your time at Salford and use the skills and knowledge you have gained here to be the best you can be. So I shall finish by saying this to each and every one of you, every graduate in the room. Be proud of what you have achieved. Be bold in your aspirations. The future is now yours to make. Congratulations.
Graduands and distinguished guests, we will now commence the presentation of the Postgraduate Awards for the Salford Business School, and each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Dr. Tahir Rashid, Associate Dean International, to present these awards.
It gives me great pleasure to present our graduates. Graduates, are you ready? Yes. I think you can do better than that. Graduates, are you ready? Yes. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Pro Vice Chancellor, on behalf of Salford Business School, I present for the award of Masters of Laws, International Business Law, Adedoyin Adebayo. Majisola Awasoi. Giancarlo Cunliffe. Ajarat Raji. Varsha Siji. Monsumi Zaman. Master of Laws, International Commercial Law, Abemoyemi Apata. Mohammed El Harsh. Myron Elul. Tajamul Hussain. Frederick Yinguru. Evans Ofori Twum. Stephanie Afi Awoluku. Ali Ramzi Muhammad Qasim. Gillian Rowe. Ricarda Schutz. Justinus Setio Putro. Maya Sufi. Master of Science, Accounting and Finance, Aisha Siraj. Jaya Prabha. Alia Shukur. Ewekunle Adibawale. Charles Adigoke. Ahmed Adisada. Samuel Aina. Kudirat Akambi. Mojenulwa Alabi. Aditya Venkateshan. Isukun Amengualu. Mark Tai Dosu. Gary Duwana. Fred Esson, Fatima Faraj, Hassan Tiremba Samson, Sylvester Hamper, Alia Jinadu, Haritha Sikhatman Nair, Rose Matthew, Jamil Mohammed, Zamanuddin Noori, Adiola Ogunjolaja, Olaminaikin Olasaikiban, Bintu Olu Jones, Irfan Pambara, Rahi Patel, Gautam Suresh, Leisure Thomas, Master of Science, Finance and Investment Management, Fawaz Akimbola, Eduardo Laura Acebi, David Poe, Lee Rush, Master of Science, Financial Services Management, Tamik Samuel, Master of Science, Financial Technology, Serifat Abime Okunye, Denise Owusu Abayoyo, Sharon Adeguju, Cynthia Akiotu, Kaya Balan, Bimansu Bose, Kavya Sajiv, Omalade Julius, Ariola Moradayo, Mercy Mosivapa, Praise Ugini, Oluwaseun Akibola, Obande Onazi, Ogochukwu Osochukwu, Leon Stanet, Diego Trianded, Angela Ujunwa, Master of Science, Fraud and Risk Management, Nadera Wall, Rinan Malafia, Binta Thomas, Master of Science, International Business with Law, Adam Abudorbar, Ravinder Chauhan, Ari Hollander, Afioma Azeni, Silpa Gopi, Christina Avanova, Mary Komu, Rejoice Rose Nadilo, Wilson O'Neill, Arcelia Aziz, Daniel Roberts, Sabrina Shigri, Master of Science, International Corporate Finance, Bishara Haj, Garrett Smith, Master of Science, Project Management, Muhammad Al-Farah, Hassan Faisal Al-Hassan, Prem Kamal Ali, Hussein Al-Quraish, Hannah Bachara, Ashton Mahfouz, Clint Cilia, Joyce Kamata Costa, Daniel Duran Cordero, Victoria Umo, Ogugo Fatunla. Javier Fuentes. Daniel Ilya. Daniel Emilia. Amenze Avenufu. Elia. Ameneze Avenufu. Suleiman Kamara. Samin Kodara. Divine Klu. Rashid Kulapo. Tijan Kuroma. Ismail Okin. Timothy Olatimbo. Delina Rakotomirana. Bacchus Roberts. Pranit Sami. Giles Sikrinians. Marjulato Arayo Tabugan II. Noor Vadi. Postgraduate Diploma, Fraud and Risk Management, Joseph Lahi. Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor.
Okay, we will now commence the presentation of the undergraduate awards from the Salford Business School. Each student will be presented individually for their award, and I would like to invite Dave Fallon, Director of Law, Economics, Accounting and Finance, to present these awards.
Pro-Vice Chancellor, on behalf of the Salford Business School, I present for the award of Bachelor of Laws, Corporate Law, Lyrian Castle-Tuitt. Alicia Sheridan. Bachelor of Laws, Law, Jansu Akar. Marguerite Alacourt. Hyra Aslam. Eve Crawford. Layla Ray Ellis. Adam Hussain. Syra Hussain. Fatima Ibrahim. Anam Imtiaz. Luke Jones. Sania Khalid. Muria Khan. Inetta Croucher. Elena Mogal. Adnan Patel. Salvador Seneconade. Hamza Shafiq. Humaira Sadiqa. Alia Thrasher. Bachelor of Laws, Law with Criminology, Fazana Begum. Rimu Begum. Alec George Fred Driscoll. Jamina Jamil Khan. Ladine Richards. Lacey Stewart. Bachelor of Laws, Law with Management, Baleen Ali Aziz. Bachelor of Laws, Law with Professional Placement, Famia Anjum. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Accounting and Finance, Tayyub Ali Alam. Mansour Al-Materi. Hashem Al-Rafai. Khalid Al-Shairi. Katie Benson. Mohammed Hamza. Ashraf Hussain. Amina Khatun. Aranthavaras Kovindarasa. Gideon Asare Badiako Kayara Mateng. Maham Mahmoud Nisa. Hassan Nawaz. Letitia Tallulah Mbako. Nicholas Waits. Syed Zulfikar. Bachelor of Science with Honours Business and Economics, Mohammed Khalif. Salman Reza Sheikh. Bachelor of Science with Honours Business and Financial Management, Mohammed Jakaria Hussain. David John Mollard. Bachelor of Science with Honours Business and Management, Fatumata Balde. Joshua Morgan Bennett. Nasreen Chowdhury. Luke Davis. Alina Dunn. Sinead Edwok. Chelsea Lynn Evans. Oluwapalumi Folorenshaw. Augustine Inbinogun. Mohammed Atif Khan. Christina Loras. Helen Louise Monks. Abdulmalik Muflahi. Sarah Jane Quinn. Laura Jane Schill. Joseph Symington. Bachelor of Science with Honours Business Management with Law, Brandon Baston. Mohammed Chowdhury. Kiza Jahangir. Nemeka Emmanuel Obekudu. Bin Tran. Bachelor of Science with Honours Business Management with Sport, Giuseppe Castronovo. Petros Floros. Bachelor of Science with Honours Digital Business, Nabil Khan. Femi Matthew Tayo. Bachelor of Science with Honours International Business, Zakia Begum. Cedric Hero Manzi. Shaquem Pearson. Beda Saleh. Bachelor of Science with Honours Marketing, Elizabeth Ajayi. Ibrahim Al-Nemr. Claudia Brown. Samantha Brown. Arnold Panashnondo. Akida Radani. Thomas Tierney. Diploma of Higher Education, Business and Management, Ainsley Rochelle Hughes. Diploma of Higher Education Law, Karen Patricia Rogers. Master of Science, International Business, Nimra Fatima. LLB Law with Criminology, Majia Ferdous. Bachelor of Science with Honours Business Management with Law, Tuba Rani. LLB Law, Mohammed Hussein Ishfaq. LLB Law, Media and Digital Industries, Mubara Fajobi. Master of Science, Project Management, Dorinda Danso.
Graduates and guests, that concludes the presentation of the awards. Well done. Before I invite the Pro-Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony, please can I remind all guests to remain in their seats until the graduates have left theirs. I would now like to invite the Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Research and Innovation, Professor Carl Dayson, to close the ceremony.
On behalf of the University of Salford, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations to each and every one of our graduates. Please, can I ask you all to join me in giving them all a very large round of applause. Okay. Now it's time to ask all graduates to stand. Students all stand, or graduates all stand. You can now put on your hats. You are now all graduates of the University of Salford. I declare this congregation is closed. I invite you all to stand. Thank you.